5 short into flat right and crest into right 5. Tightens 1. Into left 3 open. Into right 4 and left 3. 50 over crest. Left 4 bumpy, 30. Right 4 long, bumpy, 30. Left 5 short into right 5 short, 60. Left 3 short into right 6, 70. Right 5 long, 200. Caution, hard brake, square left, 150. Left 4 short, don't cut, 100, bumpy. Right 3 medium, 50, keep out. Left 4 over crest, tightens 30. Caution, hard brake for square right over crest, 40. Left 3 narrows, 100. Flat right, tightens, bumpy and left 3, very long, open. Right 3, short, don't cut, 30. Left 4, long, tightens. And right 2 long, don't cut, 50. Right 5 short, bumpy, 30. Left 5 long, bumpy. Into flat right and right 3, tightens over crest. Right 4 short, don't cut, and left 3 narrows, don't cut. And left 3 medium, tightens, into caution. Right 3 short, open medium. And crest into flat right, 60. Left 4, brake, tighten short into right 4 over crest, very long, tightens. Into left 5 over bumps, tightens 3, don't cut, and crest, 40. Caution, hard brake, right 2, short 40. Left 2 tightens, long, keep in. Into right 3 open, keep in. And left 5 short into right 2, 40. Right 5 bumpy, keep in, tightens 4 and left 3, 30. Caution, brake, hairpin left, don't cut into left 5 and right 3 tightens downhill, 30. Left 6 narrows under bridge, 20. And right 5 long into flat right. Into left 4 long, don't cut. Into left 3 short, rock out. Right 4 short, 50. Right 5 and rock out. Right 4, 50. Right 2 short into left 3 open. Into flat right, short, 30. And left 5 into flat right over crest, 30. Flat left, 150. Keep middle over crest into right 6, 70. Left 6 brake into left 5. Tightens 4, rock out, 30. And right 4, don't cut, 30. Left 5 long, tightens 3, short, narrowed. Into right 3 medium, tightens 30. Left 3 medium, tightens. Into left 5 for right 3 short, don't cut. And kicks into left 4, tightens. Right 4, don't cut, tightens 3, into left 5, tightens, keep in. And right 4 into flat left, tightens 5, keep in. Right 5, caution, brake, square right over tarmac. And left 6, long, bumpy, into left 3, keep in, open 50. Right 4, brake into left 3, tightens 2 over gravel. Right 5, 40. Left 5, brake into right 4, over crest, into left 5, short. Flat right and crest and flat right, 30. Caution, brake, left 3, into right 4, short, 30. Right 2, open into crest. Into brake right 4, into left 3, open, caution. Brake, square left, don't cut over tarmac, 40, hairpin right over gravel into flat left. And hairpin left. For crest into left 4, short and left 2. Into right 6, medium. And left 5 short into flat right, tightens 5. Into left 3 long under bridge. And right 6 for right 3, open, narrows. Caution, 100, big jump into flat right. Right 4 narrows, 70 for finish.
That wasn't too bad! 16 seconds quicker than Tanak. O'Shea down in third, 22.5 seconds back. Nerval 22.6 seconds back. Low 25.6 seconds behind us. Don't need to worry about the Frenchman anymore. Evans in 6th. Sordo Lappi, Mikkelsen and Latvia around that top 10. There was Sunderland, Gronholm, Bertelli and Tiedemann. So that means we've gone from fighting for 4th to battling for the win. Heading into the final stage, we're 4.3 seconds behind our teammate Tanak. Where have we heard that before? And then we've got Nervo around 3 seconds behind us. We've got Ogier down to 4th now. And almost 10 seconds off a podium with Loeb 30 seconds back in 5th. Got comfortably ahead of Sorda, who's got Lappi just 1.6 seconds behind him. Then we've got Evans, Latvia and Mikkelsen. Sunderland down to 11th. Out of the points. Got comfortably ahead of Foto Finn, Gronholm, Bertelli and Tiedemann. So, can we somehow win this rally?
200, bumpy left 4, 100. Flat left, 40. Big jump over crest into flat left long. And left 4, open long. Into right 3, medium, tightens under bridge. Into left 5. Into left 6 short, brake for right 2 short, open. Right 1, don't cut, open into hairpin left, don't cut over tarmac, 30. Square right over gravel. Into right 3 medium, tightens, rock out. Into flat left, 30 over crest. And flat left medium, tightens 2, 30. Left 5 short into right 3, 80 uphill. Caution, keep right on the crest. Jump maybe, 50. Right 5, keep into left 4, bumpy, tightens. Into right 5, 50. Left 5, medium brake. Into right 2, small cut over tarmac. Into right 2, into flat left, 50. Bumpy, narrows over crest. And right 4, small cut, open medium. Into brake, bumpy for square left over gravel, open. Into right 4, narrows. And left 5, bumpy into right 5. Into left 3, medium. Into right 4, long, tightens into kinks. left 3 short into right 5, tightens 2, short. And right 3 into left 3, medium, bumpy. Into right 4, long, open. And left 4, over bump into right 5, open, long, uphill. Right 6, 50, and flat left over crest. Keep middle, into right 6, 50, flat right and flat left into right 6, tightens, don't cut. Brake for left 5 into right 3, short, tightens, into left 3, short, open. Left 5, rock out, 40, and left 5, 50. Left 5 and right 4, short. Right 6 tightens 4, 50. Flat left long, don't cut. And right 5 narrows under bridge and flat right. And caution, hard brake, left 2. Keep in, long, 30, caution. Hard brake for hairpin right at junction, 40. Right 3, cut and left 5 long, 40. Left 3, tightens into right 5, tightens over bump, 40. Left 3 and right 2, medium, keep in, 50 over bump. Left 2 short, don't cut, bumpy, 50 over crest. Right 3, open, medium, don't cut. Into left 4, tightens, very long over crest. Left 5 short into right 5 open, don't cut, 100. Over crest, and left 5 for left 3. Into right 3, open, 30. Right 3, don't cut, 30. Left 5 over crest, 30. And crest into left 3, open, 30. Right 5, bumpy, long. And left 5, 60. Left 1, very long, keep in. Right 4 medium, tightens 30. Left 4 short, don't cut. And right 4 tightens into right 4 short. And right 4 tightens into right 4 short. And flat left, bumpy into crest, 50. Right 3, 40. Brake for square left, small cut, open. Right 5, 50. Caution, bumpy left 4, tightens 3, short, 30. Crest and right 4 short, 50. Caution, brake for square right, don't cut, 300. Brake into left 5, medium, open, 70. Right 5 short, 40. Left 5 short into right 5, don't cut, and left 4, bumpy over crest. And left 4 short, 30. Right 5, 50 over crest. Into caution, right 3 tightens, don't cut. And left 4 into right 4, tightens 2, small cut. Into left 1, open long, bumpy over crest, 20. And right 4 into finish.
Friggin' pace note. I don't know why they... I don't know. would have won the power stage, but instead we come in third as we went off. Tanak grabs all the points ahead of Nerville, and we've got Auger and Loeb. And then outside is Evans, Lappi, Sordo, Sunderland, Mikkelsen, Latvia, Bertelli, ahead of Tiedemann and Gronholm. As we come second, but without that, we won. So for a second round in a row, we've chucked away victory. So ahead of Nerville, got Auger and Loeb round out of top 5, then Evans, Lappi, Sordo, Latvia, Mikkelsen, Sunderland, and then Gronholm, Eda, Bertelli and Tiedemann. I need a glass like Mark Webber had at 2010 British Grand Prix qualifying. It'd be just to frickin' slam it down. I don't know why they didn't change. It feels like they didn't change any of the pace notes for the reverse. They just reversed all the pace notes from the regular run, but especially towards the end, most of the corners were tighter than they appeared, and we just didn't hear that pace note. But we do get 21 points. Only Tanak scored more than us, as he leads the championship by 23 points at Nerville with his third victory in a row. We've got Auger in third. We gain a bit on him. Now he's dropped to 88 points, 8 ahead of Loeb now in fourth. So he jumped the Frenchman. And then we've got Sordo in sixth for a disappointing rally, his worst of the season so far. We've got Lappi, Latvia, Evans, Suninen missing out on points for the first time this season. And he's now 16 points behind his teammate. 11 ahead of Mikkelsen, grabs another point ahead of Bertelli, Gronholm and Tiedemann. Right in the manufacturer's standings, Toyota take over at the top by 6 points ahead of Hyundai, as we've got Citroen and Ford existing. So, decent amount of change. And Toyota are happy with us, backing up Tanak. Lost a third of our car. Morale's good. Wouldn't say totally good. As I know, we failed. Still just in the green though. And we do get a new perk. Harder shot tyres worth 10% less. And we get a couple of new therapists to help us talk through our issues from these last couple of rallies. Hopefully that will help. So let's check the emails first of all then. So, Citroen still sending us spam emails. No wrongful horse, no mechanical failures. Just wrong pace notes. As for crew management, Leon cancels the first penalty. That was my first penalty. He didn't cancel it. Maybe it means it for repairs and stuff. That's almost back into triple figures. Does anybody want to hire? Of course, we've got a mechanic here who's not that good, so we can dismiss them. And then we've got an engineer who's not that good either, so we can dismiss them. I think that's it. So yeah, do we want to recruit anyone? What's a collection? Oh, it's just... Oh, that's who we've earned, isn't it? Collection. So who should we recruit? We've got a very good mechanic here. That could bolster the team. Do we need another financial director? We've already got quite a few. If we get rid of this one, what's it? 3, isn't it? I have to go on to the previous thing. I don't know why you can't just do it from there as well. It would make sense. Like if you just selected one of these, you could just swap them with these instead. Bloody hell, the financial director costs a lot, of course. Then we've got physiotherapist. Do we need another physiotherapist? We might do actually. He might be our best physiotherapist. We select them because they were over 100. So there we go. Done our recruiting. Change the crew up. See how good they are now. Should all be over 100 at least. But it's like we're a bit down on agents. Whoever else is looking decent. I'll meet chargist as well. But we do have that put. Stats of all crew members are increased by 10 as well. So next up, we haven't done a historic rally in a while, haven't we? I know we're ignoring extreme condition events again. Yeah, because we can't do maintenance, might as well do the historic rally. But before we do that, let's do the old debrief, see where we screwed ourselves. I wonder where we did it on the power stage. Cost ourselves 8.6 seconds. And see, even quickest at the end there wasn't good enough. That's how much could have been. There's Tanak and Nerva. Where's the Lobe? There you go, there's a yellow line. So once again, a bit like Chile, we have a split where we're much better than someone. Or much better than them. Same here as well. Let's look at this stage though. This is the one we really want to look at. Wonder how we built up such a gap here. Let's just try. Oh, Tanak at the end. Look at that. We're pretty even, and then right at the end, I say pretty even. We kind of smashed him in the first half of the. Every say, brother, you know, loses 9 seconds at the end. Now it's after consistently losing. So that's 4.2, 2.6, that's 6.8, and then that is 1.5. So that's 9.3. That's 11.8, and we're pretty even there. Loses another half second, and then he gains back sometimes. So he gains about 2 seconds, gains about 2.6. So the gap's only around 8 seconds, and then he loses 9 right at the end. Actually 7 seconds, won't it be? Because we won it by around 15, 16 seconds. So that's what's happened to everyone. What the hell? I don't get it. It's a bit like Chedi, isn't it? Where we have a split where we're just much better. Not the complaining devs. Okay? But yeah, it's almost exactly like Chedi. So where do we lose our time here? Were we just slow? Yeah, we're just slow at the beginning. Slow at the end. 3.1, 2.1. Got our act together, and then we lost just like 3.5 seconds right at the end. 3.6. Where's the lobe? There's the lobe. Anybody fallen apart on this stage? No. No one did it on the epic stages either, did they? It was at the beginning of the rally where we saw kind of the regulars fall down. And I sudden right, look at Sunninen. In that kind of third there, looking very good. And then he lost 32.8 seconds at the end. Where did he go? Did he go to the beach? Oh, what the hell, Sunninen? What are you doing, mate? Oh, that feels just off the pace. So let's go to the super special stage where you wouldn't expect to see people just suddenly fall apart, but we saw, who was it, Evans. He went off in the middle here. He lost 22.1 seconds in the middle. Compared to teammate Sonnen, who lost 10.3. He must have tried to like sign autographs early. That's the only thing I could think of for Evans, for him going off there. So he was this time it was Lappy, who was just off the pace. He was just off the pace. What? 7.6. He might have gone off in the split 4. I mean, we certainly did. 15.7 seconds. We lost right at the end. That's thanks to 2 offs, wasn't it? We had. Here's Sunny. Actually, let's compare Sunny. We don't really do Sunny a lot. In comparison, I mean, as yeah, look at Nerva and Tanak are eerily similar, apart from this split here, split 3. They're almost exactly the same otherwise. Again, that might have cost us the rally as well. Being rubbish at the end of that stage. And then the first stage, we were a bit cautious. Who was it this time? It was Sunninen. He definitely did go off though. In order stage, 18.1 seconds. Compared to teammate Evans, who was only 0.6 back. Look at that, very strong at the end, Sunninen though. God, if Sunninen actually managed to get a rally together, it'd be much better than Evans. Doesn't seem to be able to do it though. Does the Finn as Lappi and Tanak. Lappi's just the slower red one. Apart from in split 2 and split 3, very even with the Toyota. As well in tear, I suspect this is going to be worse, yeah. How about on the epic stages? How much worse are we? So that's Ogier. Look at that. Citroen way down. Oh god. We're like double. So I think you can see, yeah, Nerval 17.5%. We're at 41.5%. But again, we're pushing on the soft tyres. Maybe that factored in as well for us being rubbish on the power stage too. So we're at 83% compared to Tanak's 34%. Big difference. As you can see, there's a difference in tyre choice. It did work out. I mean, we're battling low for 4th and 5th. Managed to grab 2nd. That impressed everyone apart from Toyota. Well, kind of. We're in a good half now, other than the bad half. It's interesting to see the interest from WRC too. It seems like that does really tail off though. If you do well in the WRC, which is good to see. So let's cool down then by driving our Porsche.
And right 4. Into left 6 short. Into left 5. And left 6 tightens, 4 short. 50. Flat right into tunnel, 30. Caution, right 5, keep in, brake into left 3, short, 30. Left 4 short into right 4 short, 30. Left 5 long, tightens. Into right 5 short, brake. For junction left into right 4, narrow. And right 4 tightens into left 3, short, 50 over crest. Left 3 short, 50. Left 3 short into right 3 short, 20. Right 3. Into left 2, tightens into right 3, short. Into left 2 short. Into right 4, keep into left 2 short, narrows, 20. Kinks into right 3. Into left 2, tightens into right 3, open. And right 3 tightens, 50. Caution, bump into right 4, short, 50, right 5, keep in. And left 4 tightens into right 4. And caution, hairpin left, 30. Flat left over crest into right 3, tightens. And left 3 short, 50. Flat left into right 3 short, narrows into left 4. And right 3 short, don't cut into left 3. And right 2 short. 50. Left 4 short and left 3 short, 80. Left 4 tightens. Into bump into right 5. Into left 5 short and left 3 into right 4, 80. Left 5 short, 80. Caution, hairpin right, 120. Flat right, 100. Left 3, medium tightens. And Right 4 medium, tightens 30. Right 3, short brake at junction into left 2, small cut, 80. Right 5. Into fast Kings, keep middle, 50. Into left 2, short, don't cut. Into right 3, 30. Left 2 into right 3, into left 4, keep in. Into right 3, tightens into left 3, tightens. Into right 3, keep in. And right 2, short, don't cut. And left 4 into right 3, short, 20. Into left 3, short. Left 2, widens, 20. Flat left and right 5, very long, tightens, don't cut. Into flat left, 100. Left 4 short, 80. Right 3 short into left 2 short, into right 3. And left 2 short, 30. Right 6, very long, tightens. Into flat left, tightens. Into left 4, narrows, 30. Crest into right 6, short, 150. Right 5, 80. Right 6, keep in. And left 4 short into right 4, into hard brake, square left over bridge, 30. Caution, hard brake, square left, narrows, 150. Right 6, short, 50 over crest. Left 5, short over crest into right 5 short, and brake for acute hairpin right. Into flat left and flat right over crest, 30. Caution, kinks, 30. Acute hairpin left, 30. Right 4 into left 4 short. And hairpin right for finish.
I might have lied about it being my Porsche. It's actually my boss's Porsche. I might have to go to a garage after this. As oh, we crashed everywhere. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I need all that money for the repairs, so might have found out. I almost got 30,000 if I didn't crash the Porsche, you know, I might have got it. And he didn't offer any extreme events, so offered me 1 in 6 weeks. So next time we may be driving in Rally Italia Sardinia if we're allowed back into the team motorhome, as we've had a couple great rallies in Chile and Portugal. We just have not been able to grab the victories though that we should have, and that's what Tanaka has been doing. That's a 20 point swing in Portugal, so we would have gained 10 points in Tanaka, instead we lost 10 points to Tanaka in Portugal, and we lost 25 to Tanaka in Chile, and in fact he gained, was it 25 instead on us. So massive point swings. I imagine if we got that, would be right there with at least OJ, maybe an outside chance at the title. Instead, we were chasing the Frenchman and everyone else in Italy next time. At the halfway mark of the season, I think we've actually made it. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're into the second half of the season. Who'd have thought I'd be able to do that at WRC level? I certainly did not as well, especially after Mexico and heading to the Tour de Course right on the edge of being chucked out. But we'll see what we can do in the second half of the season. Hopefully we'll get those victories and not make stupid mistakes or just exit the game when we shouldn't have. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see how we can do next time.